Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. To our returning subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you. And if you're just joining me for the very first time, thank you so much. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, and guess what guys, we're about to have a ride of a lifetime. So tonight started with a conversation between Wathoni and Erica. Now we saw Wathoni talk about the fact that there has been negative energy from Erica to her, and of course Erica saying she's also been getting negative energy from Wathoni. How did this start? We remember the back in the house where Wathoni had a fight with Erica, and we heard Erica talk about the fact that she should be a mother, something that had to do with talking about the fact that she had a child and all of that. And Wathoni really got plain about the fact that Erica was insulting her based on the fact that she had given birth and she was a mother. At this particular point, we also saw the fact that the elites also came for Wathoni on social media and also trying to, rain abuses on her and telling her, how she probably will not do well in life and all of that. And this really didn't sit down well with Wathoni. We then saw Erica talk about the fact that when Wathoni got out of the house during her media rounds, she was talking about the fact the kid and Erica were doing bad things in bed.
Now, after that, we had issues. And then I don't know why you were acting funny.
But
now, there was a time, I'm coming, let me finish. Now, there was a time, and then you were insulting me. You can't tell me act like a mother. It's an insult on all levels.
Okay, but
it's actually if you tell any mother to act like a mother, it's actually an insult to her.
But stick to the truth, okay?
It's actually an insult to her. Now, when you were disqualified, they asked me, what do you think about her disqualification? And I had only nice things to say about you.
Erica said she didn't find that funny because regardless of whatever she did with Kid, it was not Wathoni's business to go on her media rounds where she was supposed to, promote her brand and everything to start talking about Kidwire and herself. Now for me, right, I think that the fans have a very huge role to play in all of this. Erica has the elites. Wathoni, I don't know what Wathoni calls her fans. But this is it. We understood the fact that Erica got evicted from the show, disqualified from the show. And of course, we also know that there's always bitter rivalry between fans, especially Prido to the elite, to the ninjas from Nengi and all of that. But this has really gotten out of hand to the point where you start raining abuses and insults because your own, president or the person who you have been a fan of is having a particular issue or probably even had an issue back in the days with this person, and this person gets outside of the house and you guys really want to troll this person regardless of whether they've settled your issues or not. Eventually Wathoni and Erica apologized to each other, and that was how they buried the hatchet.
I want to apologize to you for what I said, but there's honestly no bad energy from me. Really.
Okay. Anything you want to say to wrap this up?
I'm also sorry for the bad energy I've been giving you, but that's just because I've been feeling it from you, so I decided to give it back to you. Sorry about that. I don't have problems with you too. Okay? Yeah.
Two things that could have ended how many months ago?
Please, let's move on to the next question.
Then it became the turn of Erica and V. Erica said she doesn't talk to V and that she doesn't know V and that V does not exist to her. And I'm like, yo, even till now, they still do not have conversations. And of course, Erica said when she got outside of the house, she saw videos of where V was saying maybe Erica used jazz or Laycon, and that V said that if Erica broke her leg, she wouldn't be paid one bit and all of that. Now, V said she is very protective of her friends. And of course, we see that between the relationship she has with herself and Laycon. And she said that at a particular point, she had a conversation with Erica in the house before Erica got outside of the house and said, you know what, this is not a personal issue. This is not a personal issue I have with you. I'm just thinking that, see, this guy likes you. And you really would not like him the same way he's liking you romantically. So can you please give him space? You guys are in the same house 24/7. I mean, you guys were in the house for a long time. So give Laycon space. Erica, give Laycon space. Let him try and think. Let his head be clear. Yourself and Kid are always in the house, but you guys get to do stuff in the presence of Laycon. And of course, as a guy, Laycon, who he is, he's obviously going to, feel some type of way, feel terrible about the fact that, hey, you're always with Kid and he likes you in a certain way, you're not liking him back. So give him space. But what did we see? We saw the fact that Erica and Laycon were always together. Whether it was Erica not giving Laycon space or was Laycon not giving Erica space, both of them were not giving each other space. So Ebuka asked Erica, what's up with you and Laycon? You guys talk. She said no, that, herself and Laycon do not talk till now. And the fact that, she feels that Laycon never had her best interest at heart. And she feels very stupid at the fact that she said that, Laycon was her best friend in the house and Laycon got her back. And then when she got outside of the house, she saw a lot of things that Laycon said. And the fact that Laycon said, if he sees Erica right now, he's going to talk to her and tell her how good and how she is the best and all of that. And she said, she asked Laycon, have you called me since we got outside of the house? We're in the same group chat. Have you picked your phone to call me?
Because I think he's just a snake and he's just going to act all, like he's going to make people pity him as usual, act like a saint. And it's not going to be genuine. Wait, there was a video I saw where he was saying, if I had a chance to talk to Erica, I'll tell her she's smart, she's this, she's strong. Please, are we not on the same group chat? Uncle?
She also said there was no need for a conversation between herself and Laycon, as you know, they both have moved on with their lives. And at this point, she feels that Laycon is a snake, is slimy and all of that, and that he will try to, make people get to pity him, and all of that. And that she feels that Laycon is not ready for a real conversation. When it was Laycon's turn to talk, he said, see, I have been out of the house. I have been trying to follow up with my music. I got into the house because I wanted to promote my music. Whatever happened between himself and Erica could have been avoided, could have been stopped. It shouldn't have been something that should have degenerated into a disqualification. From what I see, I feel that, I see two people who, at the back of their minds, probably feel that they should have had a very growing relationship even outside of the house. You know how that you can be friends with somebody and you guys now feel really, really, really bad about the fact that you guys are not talking anymore. And even at this point, you guys are having a very terrible fight. You guys have, there's a war going on between your guys and your fans and all of that. And you wish that it never happened. That's what I saw tonight. I saw the fact that, see, we know that Erica and Laycon are not talking. We know that there's a war between both of them. But I also saw the fact that deep down in their heart, they would have wished that, they were still friends with each other, that the issue didn't go south the way it went, and of course that their fans were not having issues with each other. Maybe, just maybe, we're still going to see Erica and Laycon make up, because, Erica asked Erica, what if he sent you a message or called you? What if he called you? Erica said, maybe if he sent a message, and if the message made sense, she would respond to him. And he asked Laycon, what's up? What do you think about what she's saying? Laycon was like, well, he was trying to be diplomatic about his answer, but I feel, Laycon was probably my thoughts. If you think you have a different thought about it, let us meet in the conversation. Probably Laycon would have been open to that also. But that was how it went tonight. I just see the fact that, see, the rivalry between V, Erica, and Laycon continues. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, and guess what? You get notified whenever I post a video. Go on all social media platforms on Facebook and Instagram, on Twitter, and of course on TikTok, and follow me at Olufemi Daniels. And until next time I come your way very soon, it's bye for now.